Have you ever tried factoring quadratic equation and nothing works? That is because some quadratic equation cannot be factored. In this tutorial, I will show you the exact method to solve them fast using quadratic equation formula step by step. Yes, when you have a quadratic equation, quadratic equation, quadratic equation like this, like this, x squared plus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. When you have a quadratic equation like this, x squared plus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0, the first thing you do is to check if this is factoring. If it's not factoring, what do we do? That is where the quadratic equation formula comes in. What I usually do if I have a quadratic equation like this, I usually I'll check to see if this equation, I'll check by using this method. D is equal to b squared minus 4ac. B squared minus 4ac. This is what I usually do first. This will let me know if the root will let me know the outcome. It's good. Getting this result will let me know the outcome of what my root will be at the end of the calculation. So this is D is equal to b squared minus 4ac. D is discriminant, and this b squared minus 4ac is under the square root, the quadratic equation formula. So the first thing I usually do is to carry out this check. My b here is 3, a is 1, b is equal to 3, a is equal to 1, and c, the constant, is 1 as well. So we slot in these values. You have 3 square minus 4 into bracket, a is 1, and our this is 1 as well. So you have 9 minus this, 4 times 1 times this will give us 4. So 9 minus 4, that is 5. So this is 5. So this is 5. This 5 is non-perfect square. This 5 is telling me that what the root of this equation will end up in square root, meaning it is not the perfect square. So if you are getting non-perfect square as our discriminant here, it implies that our root, they are going to result in square root. So this is where quadratic equation formula comes in. So by getting this non-perfect square for this discriminant, it implies that this equation cannot be factored. That is, we cannot get a multiple of a and c and to add up to get our b here. So in this case now, we are going to apply the quadratic equation formula to get our root. So the formula goes thus: x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. So this is the quadratic equation formula that we are going to apply here, because here we are already getting a non-perfect square, meaning telling us that our root, what we are going to arrive as, will head up in square root. So that is why this equation cannot be factored because of this. This equation cannot be factored. And the only way to get our root is to use the quadratic equation formula. So here now, s is equals to b minus negative b, and this is b, 3, minus 3 plus or minus square root of b square minus 4 into bracket. Our a is 1, then our c is also 1, all divided by 2 times a. Our a is 1. So x is equals to negative 3 plus or minus. This plus or minus is telling us that we are going to have two different answers. We are going to have two different answers. That is the meaning of this plus or minus. Are you following? So you have square root of 3 raised to power 3 square, that is 3 times 3, that is 9, minus 4 times 1 times 1, that is 4, all over divided by 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Are you following? So we are going to have x is equals to negative 3 plus or minus 9 minus 4, that is 5. You have square root 5 divided by 2. Square root 5 divided by 2. So this is our result. Now we are having, I told you earlier that plus or minus implies that we are having two different answers, meaning that x1, that is the first root, is equals to minus negative 3 plus square root 5 divided by 2. Then s2 is equals to negative 3 minus this minus square root 5 over 2. So this is the root of this equation, of our equation. So this is the only way we can get the root of that very equation we worked out from there. So if a quadratic equation that cannot be factored can always be calculated using quadratic equation formula. And I told you that for you to get that, you have to check the discriminant. Check the discriminant to check if it's going to be a perfect square or not. And when we check, what we get was not the perfect square. That implies that it cannot be factored. We have to apply the quadratic equation formula to get our root. And by slotting in using the quadratic equation formula, we are able to get the two roots, which are, the first one is negative 3 plus square root 5 over divided by 2, and the second root, negative 3 minus square root 5 over 2. So these are the two roots for the equation. So at this juncture, I hope you are able to grab something. And if you are still having any question, or you are still confused, do not hesitate to put your question in the comment section. So I'll be responding to each and every single one. And if you find this tutorial helpful, do not forget to like, subscribe, share to support the channel. My name remains Olusegun Abukope. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.